It's a good evening, and I love preparing dinner for my family. So, guys, let me show you what I'm going to prepare today. Okay. So, without wasting time, let's get to the kitchen and show you how to prepare this delicious meal. So first, my pot or sufuria was already ready. So I just needed to on my gas and have the pot on it. And then first thing you need to do is to make sure that your pot or your sufuria is hot before you put the oil. Then just make sure you put enough oil that you feel is enough for you. So now my oil is ready. It's hot enough. I'm gonna put in my onions, which I already chopped before. I prepare all the ingredients that I want to use before I start even cooking. So I happen to add garlic, but I didn't show you guys. But whatever you see inside there, like look like a bit white, creamish kind of, that is garlic. So I like my food when it has a taste of garlic in it. So that's what I added in my onions. Yeah. So I got already fried fish because I didn't want to go through that process of frying fish, then again I cook it again. Yeah, but the person who fried for me also does a good job when it comes to frying fish. That's why I like buying from her, or when it's already fried. So it gives me easier work when I come home with just cooking. So right now I'm gonna let my uh, garlic and onions to cook really well to maximum before I add my tomatoes. Yeah. So once the onions and the garlic is well cooked, some people prefer to cook up to golden brown. Um, but personally, so long as I just feel like the onions and the garlic is already cooked well and mixed really well, I just go ahead and add my tomatoes. Then I add also my spices, the spices that I want to use. Like on this case, I just want to use the Maggi, which acts for me like a Royco cube, and the salt. Then that's it. I don't like too much spices in my food. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Then mix well and wait until the um tomatoes and onions and the garlic, as in all the mixture is well cooked before I do the next step. So I'm going to cover my pot and let the mixture cook a bit before I come back. So now that my mixture is well cooked, as you can see, I love it when it's cooked really well like this. So I'm just going to add some water. I'd already boiled it on the side because I didn't want to waste time once I'm done and I'm ready. And after adding water, I'm going to let it boil a bit just for the mixture and the water to have a bit of taste before I come with our fish. And just make sure you mix everything really well. Try to have a taste if the salt is enough or you need to add some salt. If it's enough, that's fine. If it's not enough, you can add to the tastes that you like. Then once you're done with that one, as you can see, the water is really boiling. The soup, I can call it soup, because here we are making wet fry fish or fish with the soup. Yeah, so I'm now ready with the fish. I have them, just right away. So I'm going to put them inside the pot or the sufuria. Then I will just arrange them in a manner that will be appealing even before the fish is ready for people to eat. Yes, I wanted to add something. The secret for you to have a good taste, of the fish is, especially the one that has a soup, is don't add or don't use too much water. Don't add a lot of water, let me say so. Just a little bit. Then once you're done with that one, as the fish is going to boil, it's going to continue steaming, so your fish will just be, way soft, and also has some soup, not even some soup, but just enough soup. So don't add too much water, just add a little water. Then once you're done with arranging your fish inside your pot, just take your lid and cover. When you cover, as you're cooking, your fish is going to have some steam from inside. So that's going to really help your fish to soften enough, and also to have more of the taste of the ingredients that you used before. So as you can see, the fish just on top has there's no soup on top, or there's no anything on top at all. They look dry. So the secret that is going to make all your fish become soft as you're cooking, or once you're done with your cooking, is take a bit of the soup and pour it on top of the fish. So this is going to help your fish soften enough and also have good taste. So when you're done with that, just cover your pot and cook it on a low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes or more. Depends, with your cooker, how much heat it can, have. Yeah, so we're gonna let it cook a bit before we come back and check if our fish is ready. And yes, I'm back, and now let's see what's up with our fish. I hope now it's ready. It has boiled really nicely. As you can see, the fish looks really soft. The soup is still intact enough, almost just the same amount of soup that you know, I added at first. And as you continue boiling your fish, continue adding soup on top of the fish that are way up, on top, for the fish to have enough taste, including, the fish on at the bottom of the sufuria, so you won't even have the difference. And as you can see, I still continue added soup on top. Yeah, so this is going to make your fish really taste really well. Yes, and just like that, our fish is ready. Look at how the soup is thick. The fish on top is soft, looks really soft. You can't even now notice how dry they were because there was no soup, to cover it. Yes, so that's the secret if you want to have a delicious fish that has soup or wet fry fish. Yes, and yes, let's now serve it. And just like that, our fish is ready. And you can serve this with rice, potato wedges, and you can serve it with a mashed potato, ugali, and whatever you like, you can serve it with. Also, you can add your favorite vegetable. And now it's time to serve and eat. So let's do it. So I'm gonna have mine with ugali. I'm gonna serve one piece, and some vegetables and ugali. So guys, let's enjoy the food.